It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC North. It's the Condors and the Bisons under the lights on Sunday night.
With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Condors of Tokyo taking on the Bisons of Brooklyn. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Watson now to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt.
It's now 4th down.
Taken from just outside the 30. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the final pick of the first round in 2018 out of Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. This one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now a give, right side. Cool. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. Forced out to his left. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. They'll run on first down. Cool. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. There's a nice move. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Condors are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Watson. Throw out wide is incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, pull. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a 1st drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Watson on 1st down. On the move to his left. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's got this down to the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Touchdown! A great play there. 35 yards. And the Bisons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Jackson to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, 45 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now Watson. And now another one thrown incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players, and glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 26-yard line.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Poole. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Tokyo 1st down.
Jackson now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Kadarius Toney
From 13 yards out.
and the Condors go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Watson. Throw left side, complete. That's Boyd. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return.
Tokyo set to go on offense once again.
Jackson on first down.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Poole. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Holding offense.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Jackson
completes this one to Pickens.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
At their own 16-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Watson. He completes it to Boyd. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Brings up 4th down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Pickens.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Condors are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bison 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So possession goes over here on the punt. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Open man right side is Tony.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
To throw is Jackson.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And Jackson throwing once more.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's Tony on the quick slant.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Pull. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
Throwing is Jackson. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
This is taken at about the 14. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8.
The Tokyo offense heads back out there now. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Jackson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st down, Watson.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
On target to his man, likely.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun.
And that'll be caught by Tony. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
At the 9-yard line.
Jackson now. This is caught. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now 1st and goal, expect them to tap.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Condors have opened the lead up to 30. Well, wherever he is on the field, he is certainly slippery with a football in his hands, and he proved it right there.
And normally moves like that aren't supposed to work this deep in the red zone because there's not enough space. Normally way more effective when you're working out in the open field. But here, incredible shiftiness, excellent contact balance, and he works his way into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Watson on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for Brooklyn. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Tokyo set to go on offense once again.
Now Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Isaiah Likely, incomplete. Grant Delpit on the coverage.
From the gun, Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And they'll send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Now it's Haney. Shreds him with a stiff arm. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Now Watson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down.
12-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Haynes. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Now Watson on third and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is caught off the back, Judge, right there to say incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pull. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Pull. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Well, they bring their punter out there now as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
On 1st and 10, Watson. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. To throw is Watson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Again, it's Watson. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Another Brooklyn 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And it'll be intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, Poole, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Haynes. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
And now Watson throws another interception.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. They'll run on first down. Pull. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pull.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Condors.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? This season, and you open within the division. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Tokyo, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.